Morning, Rabbi.
We're in Mishna is Kesubos, Parak Test, Chapter 9, Mishnah Mishnah 4. Excuse me. HaMoishev es ishtoi chenvenis. A person who sets up his wife as a storekeeper, meaning she's going to run his store. She's going to buy merchandise on his behalf. She's going to sell it in his store. She's running the store. Aishemina Petrapa, or he appointed her as the administrator of his property, which means, again, she's going to be spending money on the property. She's going to be buying. She's going to be selling. She's running the property. The point in each one is that she's handling his resources. Hareze mashpia kozman sheyirtze. He is allowed to make her swear anytime he wants. He can go ahead and basically make her swear anytime he wants that she is not siphoning off anything from the business, that she's not taking anything without permission. Now, lest you think that we are picking on his wife, the halacha is that anytime you hire someone to run your business, you are allowed to make them swear anytime you are suspicious of their wrongdoings. Typically, you want to make somebody swear, you have to have a, let's call it a claim with some substance. It can't just be maybe. It can't just be you're suspecting. But in the case of somebody that you hired to take care of your resources, you are allowed to, even if you have just a suspicion, you can make that person swear. Why is that? Because the sages understood that an administrator will sometimes take license to take some things for themselves because they work so hard and they do a good job, and therefore they deserve a little bit extra here and there. And that's a common thing. People sometimes do it without realizing it, but they do it. And therefore, the Chachamim gave the owner the ability to make them swear because of that. Now, the fact that this administrator is your wife doesn't make it any different. The same way any administrator, you can make them swear. Your wife is not an exception to the rule. Okay. But the point of the Mishnah actually is to take it a step further. It says, Hareze mashpia kozman sheyirtze, he can make her swear whenever he wants. What that means to say is that not only can he make her swear about the business, but he could actually make her swear about anything she does in the house and make her swear that she's not taking stuff without telling him. And the power to do that is based on a principle called Gilgal Shvua, that once I have the right to make you swear about one thing, I can include other things too. So to go ahead into your wife and make her swear that she's not, taking money that she's not supposed to or taking things she's not supposed to, that according to this opinion, you can't do that. That's not, a woman can't live like that. She can't live with her husband constantly going after her, making her swear that she hasn't taken something without permission. But if he's already making her swear because she's no different than any other manager of his money when it comes to his business, his store, his properties, then already, once she has to swear anyway because of that, it won't bother her so much if she swears the other stuff also. Because he's not just going after her for that. It's once he's making her swear about this, he makes her swear about that. And she has to swear about the first thing because she's no different than any other manager. And therefore, it won't bother her so much if once she's anywhere swearing because she has to, that she'll also, through the power of Gilgal Shvua, through the power of including more things into the oath that you can make them say, that's not going to bother her as much. It's not going to bother her as much. Rabbi Eliezer says, Afilo al pilkov al isasa. You can make her swear even regarding her spindle. A spindle is a rod or stick used to form and twist thread. And about her dough. That means, according to Rebbe Lezer, it's not only when you're making her swear anyway because she's the storekeeper or the manager that we say, okay, now you can include this also. According to him, a man can make his wife swear about household items to make sure that if he thinks that she is taking them when she's not supposed to, that he can make her swear to the fact that she's not. So Rebbe Lezer says, any man can go over to his wife and make her swear about these kinds of things. That's Rebbe Lezer's opinion. The halacha is not like Rebbe Lezer, the Bartanura says. The halacha is like the Tanakama, that you cannot make your wife swear about these things directly, so to speak, to say to her, you have to swear to me that you're not taking these things, that he may not do. And as we said before, because a woman can't live that way. But once she's already a person who is running his store, running his business, where anybody who's doing that, he can make them swear for any suspicion that he has, to include these household items also, that he may also do. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Reverend.